Okay, so in this video, I want to show you a new feature in LocalAI, which is the backend traces and also the API traces, but I'm going to ignore this for now. I'm just going to go straight to the backend traces. And this helps you debug interactions between your AI agents and LocalAI. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my voice assistant, VoxInput, to create some traces. And then when things go wrong, we can go and look inside LocalAI to see what's going on. Okay, Vox, start Firefox.
Okay, Richard, how can I assist you today?
Type in the web address of a popular Chinese language website and press enter. Okay, take a screenshot.
Screenshot taken as requested.
Translate to English what it says inside the search box.
The text inside the search box says, Zhang Jingyi and Wang Chenton are sparking rumors by holding hands in the same frame.
Okay. Highlight the web links. Press S, then A. Take a screenshot. Tell me what it says in the highlighted text.
Screenshots have been taken as requested. The highlighted text says, Chinese letter, 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 Chinese letter. Chinese letter, 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 Chinese letter. Chinese letter, 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 Chinese letter. Chinese letter, 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 Chinese letter. Chinese letter, 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 Chinese letter. Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter, Chinese letter. Chinese letter, 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 Chinese.
Okay, let's just call it a day there. Okay, let's go and see what happens. Okay, so you can see we've got some traces now in the back end. And of course, when we're using the real-time backend, we don't have a real any-to-any model. We have a pipeline of models. So first of all, we have a transcription model. You can see here, it's transcribed, and we say okay, Vox at some point. There's another one, start Firefox, okay. And then once transcription is done, it passes it to the large language model. So if we go and look at the large language model input and output, basically we run our large language model using the Llama CPP backend in this case. I mean, LocalAI has lots of different backends, but I'm using Llama CCP at the moment, and there's a whole load of options that go into each and every request. So we can go and look at things like the formatted prompt. This particular model, we're actually doing the prompt formatting inside LocalAI and then passing that through to Llama C++. You can also use Llama C++'s prompt template, in which case this is what you should be looking at. As we can see, there was a screenshot. Oh, no, this is audio. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure that should be there. But yeah, yeah, we can see here stuff like the system template that was system prompts that was used, the functions calls that have been formatted and put in there, and eventually the user message and that kind of thing, and then the response that the model made. And for every backend, all of this information will be slightly different. Okay, and then, okay, so the result of this request was a tool call, so that was just passed directly back to the user. Yeah, you can see this was a tool call that opens Firefox. So after it, there's no text to speech, but in instances where the user is simply making a request to the assistant to talk to them, we then run the text to speech model, and we can see here what it did. Okay, so let's go to the last one where things went horribly wrong and see what was going on there. So okay, so this is, I'm not just, okay, this is the one where I cut it off, I think. Yeah, and apparently it basically entered Chinese text, and the text to speech model we're using apparently just can't pronounce Chinese, so that's why we're getting all this Chinese character, Chinese character, Chinese character. So I mean, the easy solution would be to use one that can pronounce Chinese, or actually, because I wouldn't understand it anyway, we could put something in the system prompt to say, don't try to actually pronounce Chinese, just translate it to English, because that's typically what we'll want. Yeah, so in a sense, it didn't do anything wrong. It's just that we need a different text-to-speech model. Okay, and that's it for now.